Hello there, and welcome back to the exciting late-night edition of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm, the Enhanced Edition. We are here at Brimlaw, where we have witnessed a intimate, spicy scene between the Pirate Lord's girlfriend and another person, and then we stole from them. And now, we're ready for a scheme with Saemon of Arian, who is not to be trusted.
Very well.
To steal the Pirate Lord's ship. How exciting. Let's stop talking like this now. Yes. We have the horn, or the sea gate horn, I believe it is. To get out of the harbor.
There you are, my friend. Have you secured the sea gate horn? I'm eager to flee this wretched island.
Yes, I've acquired the horn right here.
Very good indeed. I've convinced the men on board that they should accompany me, and they will ready the ship for launch.
Nice pirating music to go along with this. We're long on the way before long. What I mean to say is that the Pirate Lord will not arrive in time to stop us. This is whom I meant, in no uncertain terms. Harry, we must be away.
Simon Havarian.
Oh, he pronounces it Simon. I think it's really pronounced as Saemon.
Hell. I'll be below deck securing the, something.
You'll stand where you are, Havarian. You've gone too far this time.
If I have wronged you in some fashion, I'm dreadfully sorry. I was not aware of any offense.
Your pretty words are wasted on me, cur. I've seen you're like a dozen times over and buried them all. I am lord of this isle, and yet you have undermined my authority at every turn. Trading falsehoods, cuckoldry, and now my ship suffers your touch.
Kill him, sir. Kill the scoundrel, de Sherrick. His mouth will spew nothing but lies.
Your mouth is no better. How else would he have gotten the gate horn if not by taking your company again?
But de Sherrick, dear, you know my feelings are only for you.
Madam, you are a ravening ditch pig. Classy.
You have brought me to the brink of madness, Simon Havarian, and now I will repay you.
Sir, you must believe that I'm totally sincere when I say, Skizzy, get it! Oh wait, that's not... Skizzy, get him! Your lackey will not save you. Oh, I'm back to differ. So we only actually have to stop his lackeys here. We don't actually have to kill the Pirate Lord. We can. Also, Edwin, please throw up Stone Skin again. You need that shit. And while we're let's throw up some, I don't know, do you have mage image here somewhere? Yeah, mirror image.
Yes?
Ultranon! Next swing. Simon, you will live to regret this.
You're half right, this Sherrick. Cast off. We set sail immediately.
As for you, Skizzy, I know you're not one of my lackeys, and I should not order you about so. As much as I do not want to give it up, I've possessed this blade too long. It's yours, to cement our friendship, payment for a battle well fought, and many more. More to come.
Well, if you wish, then I would prefer gold.
Nonsense, it's a fine blade, and you're more than deserving. I will take no answer other than yes. Now, let us cast off and go. We are free!
The seas are calm, but the voyage is tense, and Saemon spends much of his time below decks. He acts as though he expects some great tragedy, and that by avoiding you, he can escape its influence.
Ooh, suspicious.
The course he has set is true, though, and you think you will make the mainland in a few days. On the fourth morn, a ship is spotted to the east, and a visibly shaken Saemon orders a change of course. The winds are against him, however, and the other vessel makes steady and remarkable progress towards you. Saemon grows increasingly nervous, and rightfully so. The ship looks odd, and you swear it may not even be resting upon the water. Inevitably, it pulls alongside and reveals a crew like no other. Seaman orders everyone to have weapons at the ready.
I love this next sequence. This is why I go with Seaman and Varian, even though it makes no rational sense. Because if you go through the Unlocked portal, you'll not have any of this. But this whole next bit is really cool.
All right, men. Prepare yourselves to be boarded. All weapons ready.
Don't worry, Skizny. I'm sure this won't be any trouble at all. So yes, that's a very, very strange looking ship indeed. And quite a curious bunch of creatures. I must give up. There's no point. I must die. Yes, they just do flashy magic and people just die.
Ready yourselves. I know not who these ruffian pirates are. Desheric's men, perhaps?
No, they look quite alien, you know.
The Githyanki demand. You have the relic of holies.
Pardon? I am sorry, but I do not know what you are talking about. Speak clearly, that I might understand.
Understand. We see all you do, Saemon Halfarian. You have trespassed and taken what is not yours.
Please, the name is spoken with more flourish and a good deal less spittle.
Your name will be spoken with blades of tongues. You took the relic of holies. We will all follow where we must.
Now, who would be so foolish as to steal from the Githyanki? That's what you are, right? And yes, these folk are the Githyanki. So people will tell more of in just a minute. I plead ignorance and demand you search me, that I might prove it. Search all aboard if you wish.
That is the intent. Inside out.
I will not have anyone going through my possessions. Now, Skizny, you'll have to trust me on this matter. I will provide for all those concerned. Search away, Captain. You'll not find such an object on me. Although, I don't know who these ruffians on deck. I don't like the look of them. Give them a thorough look. Seaman! Just providing for those concerned. Me. My apologies, Skizny.
The blade belonging to the Githyanki is aboard. Detection does not lie. All will perish for this insult.
But you can search and take the true thieves. Take the whole crew if you must.
Examples must be set. None must tempt the crimes again. Destroy them all.
Oh, this isn't a good 10 day. Yes, the battle begins against the Githyanki. Now the Githyanki are a strange humanoid species that come from the astral plane, actually. So they come from another dimension, as it were. And they have psychic powers, are very warlike and evil. And they're also all psychically powered or magically powered, so that's kind of what you're seeing with... The ship shakes. It sounds as though it's about to break apart. Oh, great. Githyanki have gone a little bit overboard with blowing and summing everything up. And yes, that's why the ship seems to be floating and is so strange. It's actually kind of like, well, not a spaceship, but a planar ship suddenly. A dimensional ship. Can we kill somebody? Ah, we got one!
Prepare the abandoned ship! She takes on water! So who should board us? The ship is doomed! Ready yourself for the water!
Oh, this would be my cue to leave. Farewell, Skizny, good luck! And he teleports away.
I did not anticipate this. Back to the ship.
And now we have others
Will be mine.
interfering the Sahujin, which, as you can see, is fish people. So quite a sea battle we have here.
The ship lurches, and the ongoing battle is soon the least of your worries. The entire vessel quickly lists to one side as the cargo below decks violently shifts. There is no chance to make for a lifeboat, and you are thrown overboard, left gasping for air in an undertow you cannot escape.
Oh dear.
Pressure builds, and you are pulled deep, and you wonder if your last sight will be the disappearing Saemon Havarian fleeing through some magical means, saving his own skin as always.
That would be the worst death ever!
Yes. So, these are the scary Sahujin. And, well, things look grim. Where are we now?
Versleuren! Versleuren is hier meer klimmers vier specialos hierin! Sherry?
I know of these creatures from the Underdark. Sahujin, sharkmen. My home city did not have much contact with them, however, so I do not know their language.
Is Sherry hier neer? Is luk vier filletjes! Vast meer hier, Slurry! Sorry, moest hier aan lalen. Ishook.
So can it understand me now, High Priestess? It must be able to understand that the king awaits.
I heard the first time, Ferrethilis, and yes, I have called on Sakola to grant these beings the ability to understand our tongue.
So it understands, High Priestess. Is it dangerous to us? Shall we be forced to cover it?
The service beings are varied in their ways, Ferrethilis, but they are quite intelligent. You can, I am sure, speak to these creatures directly.
Then you can start by addressing us now, tadpole thing. How did we get here? If can speak at all, such creatures are known more for the taste of their legs. Dear me, Edwin, you'd be so dead on your own. You would so get yourself killed so quickly. It's amazing.
My apologies. Captain Freyes performs well as a protector of our Shark Father's temple, but has little experience with your kind. I am sure this must come as a shock to you after your recent harrowing experience. You must brace yourself, soft one, for your journey gets no easier. High Priestess, we must take the service things before the king. He commands it. In good time, Fairy it is. Allow them to gain their bearings and discover why we have brought them here. Otherwise, they might resort to hostilities. No, that must not be allowed. Indeed, Sakola has spoken of these ones to us, and let us treat them not as prisoners for a banquet table. Let us instead make them welcome. I shall introduce myself to you. I am Senior Nielthir.
Senior Yili. Alright, Senior Yili.
Royal High Priestess of Sakola. And you are in the city of Caverns, one of our most ancient places. You are fortunate surface dweller in Normor's course of things. Creatures captured from the Sunland would be dinner on our plate. This once, however, is different. Sakola has told of your coming in an ancient prophecy, and I have scried that you are the one whom the Shark Father speaks of.
I should have known. Once again, your peculiar destiny draws us into something, Skizny. Even the shark gods flounder in anticipation to your arrival.
The most exalted King Ixokotola calls for the presence of the prophesied one, but there is a time for you to ask questions if you so have the desire. What is this prophecy I speak of? Ah yes, the prophecy. Sakola visited the city of Caverns long ago, always of their angel enjoying as the great shark song filled our hearts. Sekola told us of a time when the city of caverns would be no more. He also told us of the sign that would precede the arrival of a surface dweller in the depths. Sekola said that these surface dwellers would be all that stood between the city of cavern and destruction. We would do well to watch for them. We, Sohijin, as you call us, have watched and waited from our temple and here in the city. The signs have come, serviceman, and now you are here.
I might need to do a different voice for this one, as it's really started to kind of hurt my throat. So I'll try to find something else for him. So have come. The city of caverns does, indeed. The stands on the brink of destruction. You will save us, as Sekola has promised.
Most sacred Silithial. Most exalted one will live no longer. We must bring the surface beings to quickly, lest we be punished.
The most honored Ixotekotla will not punish us, good Firithius, but we must hurry, lest Thlisixius convince the king of her views in my absence. So, serviceman, you have heard the tale of the prophecy and your role in it. Will you see the king of this region to hear more, or will you struggle? Right, let's go voluntarily for now. Good. Captain Fritters, you may now proceed to the royal chambers. Lead us!
At once, most sacred one. I shall bring the equipment collected from the sunken ship. If they pass the test, they may have any of the things that we found.
So this is certainly
We
strange.
are here, most honorable Ixothetoba, at your command.
A strange turn of events. Being grabbed along by Sahurijin, who are kind of a lawful evil, I believe, shark fish people. They're a bit too colorful, I think, to be really like sharks. They're more like barracudas, maybe? Something like that. Very tropical, fishy people that eat people, I guess. But they worship a great giant shark. Or a shark demon type of thing that I believe Sekola normally swims in the depths of the river Styx in the 9 hells. And eats everything that falls within. And it's very strange to for the Norwegian to act in any way civil towards services, so it's definitely a new one.
And these? These are the strange creatures from the surface? These are the ones you claim the mighty Sekola has promised us?
They are most honorable one. The leader among them here is what I believe they refer to as an elf.
It seems most strange. They have no scales. Look how small and puny their teeth are.
You must kill it, most exalted one. They should not be remained alive. You must kill them. Sacrifice them to the shark father.
So you keep telling me, Baron Telor Casilil. Shall we turn away a gift from Sekola? Do you think then?
These surface creatures are not sent by Sekola, most exalted Ixokathiltha.
They are not the ones spoken of in the Shark Father's prophecy.
Oh, this is actually another person. This is the High Priestess. Another High Priestess.
They are not more than spurious beasts that fall into our laps. We should sacrifice them and feast upon their meat.
Oh?
No, most honorable Ixothekotha. The signs were clearly seen. All has come to pass as Sekola has foretold.
Not all the signs, Sinithiril.
I do not see what I wish to see, Thilixirola. Dear me, these names. I see only what Sekola has shown me, and these are the saviors of the City of Caverns.
So, we have a disagreement, do we?
The High Priestess and the consort of my Baron Telos Corsil contest the belief of my own High Priestess, does she? I do, most honourable, honourable one. She does. It is as we have been trying to tell you, Ixiltagotha. These creatures are no more worthy than the meat crab, meant for consumption and nothing more. No, Ixiltagotha, do not listen to them. They are sent by Sakola, I swear it. To refuse them is to pledge the city of caverns to its destruction. Oh, I shall be the judge of that. Good, Snithrill. Oh, yes. I most certainly shall. So what do you think, elf? Yes, you. Do you think you're more worthy than a sea crab? Hmm? Do you think you are the one who the prophecy speaks of? Yes! Killing me would be a grave mistake. Well now, it appears to be settled, doesn't it? By the elf's own petite mouth, it admits Sekola has sent it. I don't suppose either of you most favoured priests would change their minds? Relinquish their position in this arbitration, perhaps? Most certainly not. No, most honourable Ixiltagotha. I did not think so. So be it. We shall decide this challenge, we will. Oh no, not a challenge between our dear priestesses. That would solve nothing. We wish to see if the service beasts truly are the ones the Shark Father has spoken of, yes? So we shall offer them a chance to prove their power. Well, Elf, will you take this challenge? Will you fight a creature of my choosing, a slave from the surface, and see if you will survive? And if I refuse? Oh, then you are not the one the prophecy stoves up. That would make you intruders, and intruders die. Oh yes, they most certainly do. Very well, then I accept your challenge, then. Excellent, excellent. A bit of sport for us all. Take them away and let us see what they do against our own freakish service slave. Ah, so we fight an Atin. I think this is the only Atin you fight in this entire game. I want no fight, I want home. I'll smash fish. I'll smash you. Roar!
Take the life
We're a bit slow still from the Give Yankees magic, I guess. I don't think... Yeah, we don't need magic for an enemy like this. Congratulations, my wondrous little elf. You are indeed a mighty specimen, and the one sent to us by Sakola, I might add. No, most honourable most exalted Ixiltagotha. You cannot be serious. Oh, stop complaining, Baron. So your High Priestess lost the challenge. That's too bad. There's no need to go on whining about it. Time to take her away for the sacrifice. Try not to get caught in Sakura's teeth, Ixil. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate that. I see. Of course, most honourable Ixiltagotha. She gets taken away, probably to be a life sacrifice of some sort.
Now that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Are you bitter, Telos? No, most exalted one. As long as the prophesied ones deal with the rebels, they have served their purpose, the purpose that Sakola intended. Oh, the rebels, that's right. And here I was on my coral throne forgetting all about those rebels. That's an excellent task to set those servants where we're on. If I may speak, most honourable honourable one, as for to the Shark Father's intentions.
Are you still here, Sinithliel? Didn't I just have you sacrificed?
That was T6 years, Honorable Ixotakotla.
Oh, how disappointing. Well, I suppose you can speak then.
I urge you not to listen to the Baron. He would have you destroy the rebels when there's a far greater need for them in the City of Caverns. Our numbers dwindle, Honorable Ixotakotla. You have exiled many. The hatcheries are barren, and there are too few females. In short, our bloodline grows thin. We need these rebels to join us, to add their blood to ours so that the City of Cavern may grow strong again. Oh, so they have kind of a genetic breeding problem they have here, it sounds like. That's a rare thing.
Oh, I see what you say, Sinithliel. Oh, yes, I do. We should have the rebels and his army join us. In principle, the drowned Ilfit take more each year, and I have no wish to retreat to the depths after all. But no, I'd rather have the rebels' heart.
But Honorable Ixotakotla!
An excellent decision, our king. I thought you would like that, my baron, but I'm not doing it for you. The rebels will invade with his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. So it comes down to you, Surface Elf. I am sure you'll wish to help a race such as us, but if you have no objection to killing a few, you've no wish to help, sorry. Hunt down the rebel leader for me, my elf. Bring me his heart, and I shall reward you with great riches.
We'd best be careful, Skizny. I don't know how much I trust this king to remember we're supposed to be rewarded and not eaten, you know?
Your kind does not object to sorcery. We've collected much that is magical during our raids. You are welcome to all if you bring me his heart. So, what do you say, my service elf, chosen of Sakura?
Who is this rebel and where would I find him? And how much money am I getting paid? Or magic reward or whatever?
Oh, that particular one is a former rival for my position that I'd sent away years ago. What was his name again, my baron?
Prince
Velil nothing, exalted one. All right, Velil nothing. You can find the rebels outside the city. He should be no match for one as powerful as you, my little elves.
Very well, I seek him out and return with the heart for the reward you promised.
Good! The less rebels running about, the better. You shall save the city and be rewarded. Everyone will be happy, well, except for Villanati. And then you'll be free to go off to the Underdark. It is where you're headed, unless you care to try the oceans again, my little elf. But off you go, chosen one. I desire meat now, and the king always dines in private.
Before you leave this for the service being, come to the temple and speak with me again. I can tell you things that will make your job much easier.
Yes, your priestess shall tell you how to gain access to the rebel camp. The rebels are locked away with magic, you know. Go now and destroy them. yes, delightful.
So, we have a weird task here amongst the Sahuagin. This will be a very interesting, exciting quest, I think. Okay, yes, didn't know what to say. That'll be something for the next episode, where we explore more of the City of Caverns, which I find to be one of the more beautiful areas in the game. You can already see a bunch of it. It's quite fascinating. I love the architecture here. So until the next one, be sure to tune in. I would very much appreciate that. I'm going to enjoy this, yes, very much so. Good day.